Yo! Video games.
So here's the problem. You have 5 Estus now.
That's fine.
Probably not.
I can take him down with 5 Estus.
Okay.
I'm just fucking up. And I thought you said we figured how to not do that. By doing the that little humanity thing or whatever.
Well, you need the humanity. You used it.
What the fuck is using humanity before it lets you restore humanity at a bonfire?
Yes. Yeah, you can only recover your humanity, like, so humanity is an item. It's just an item.
That's what
that 0/0 is. You have no humanity right now.
Okay.
So it's an item. So when you get humanity, you use it. You can have like 99 of them. But when you get to a bonfire, you essentially can use it. The problem is, I think you drop your humanity with your souls. So if you have like 80 humanity and you drop your souls, I think you drop your humanity with the souls, which is super scary. So you get to a bonfire and you kindle the bonfires, but to kindle the bonfire, you have to reverse your hollowing. So it technically takes 2 humanity to do shit, I believe. Yeah. But it also, it increases defense if you're human, and it increases drop rates. So you get some small bonuses for being human. It's for PvP and summons and shit. Yeah, it's got other weird multiplayer aspects as well.
Oh, I forgot him! No, I forgot. Now I gotta kill these guys with this asshole up there. They start following me.
Making this very hard on yourself, Steve.
Yes, I know.
You just walk up the stairs and you'll kill him.
Not with this asshole. If I go up their stairs and try to kill him, he'll follow me and do some bullshit. I already know. This game is full of surprises and horseshit.
Oh, the invasions from NPCs. Yeah, so you get invaded by NPCs in this game. Like non-player characters will invade you, but they drop special shit. So you have to fight them.
Yeah, if you kill him.
Yeah.
He's actually cool. PvP type of shit.
Oh.
Really? Maybe I'll just drink.
Sir comes a lot.
That sounds like a cow.
Oh.
I think a cow sounds like
That's what they're doing every single time you hear a cow. Now I've ruined cows for you.
Oh, yeah. Quick one. Ooh, wow, that was a
Dude, there's because you can't climb up a stairs from the left. You have to actually go up the stairs.
The Black Knight knoweth the glitches.
Oh yeah.
He knows how to exploit you into a corner where you can't physically climb up the stairs with one leg.
Well, I heard a turtle coming, right?
Turtles are the best ones, man.
You wanna know what the most horrifying sound is? Is koalas.
Koalas make horrible noises. They sound like vampires or some shit.
Like
Dude, what are those?
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, lynx sound like women dying, but like koalas.
Oh, we all saw the lynx arguing with each other, right?
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is intense.
Koalas are demons.
Yeah, koalas sound like terrible. Not cool.
That's not alright.
Lynxes are weird. They literally sound like some woman's like dying. Like you're in the mountains and you just hear that.
Yeah,
sound.
can you imagine you're camping and you fucking hear some lynxes?
Oh, that'd be terrifying. You would think the Blair Witch is out there or some shit.
Jesus. I'd run wherever I need to fucking my car and get the fuck out of there.
Good thing lynxes aren't that big.
They just look like big house cats.
Big old cats.
Yeah, they're just big ass cats with cool little ear tufts. I don't think they give a shit about you.
Way to be human again.
You know what's funny? It has nothing to do with how many flasks I have. He kills me regardless, you know what I mean? Last time I had 9, and he killed me when I had like 5 left, because he just rushes you, so... I could have 5 and still get my ass kicked when I have 3 left, because he just rushes the shit out of you. It's crazy.
They're dog-sized cats. Yeah, Lynx is basically dog-sized cats.
Or cat-sized dog.
No.
No, that's not actually how it works.
They're not canines.
Or a cot-sized dat.
Yeah.
Cog-sized dat. Oh. Oh. Hey, fuck you.
Oh. Quick one. Oh. Hey. Oh.
Imagine the guy in the sound booth they hired for this.
Hey. I want you to come hard. Let me try this guy. I'll probably get right worse than you guys.
But you're gonna parry him.
It's not working. The parrying isn't working.
Well, the parry doesn't work with this thing.
It does work, it's just not working.
With the Claymore? No, I'd say switch over to
You can't parry with the Claymore. You can
I would
only
just
parry with
switch-
the shield.
Switch over to the old shit.
Alright, which guy's
He had
on?
a really good run that one time.
Yeah, no, he...
Oh.
Do I have to kill any of those guys?
Max,
Oh.
here's the thing.
Oh.
Say Code Vein turned out just as good as this game. Would you still play it?
If the gameplay was fun, yeah. But I'm telling you, man, I played that game and the gameplay was not fun.
No, I know.
Unless shit has severely changed. Code Vein played like this, but way worse.
Well, I saw a video of people playing. I was like, ooh, it's Dark Souls, but
But
shitty.
Code Vein played like Dark Souls, but bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get wrecked.
Let's just establish, let's be super fucking real here. This game has terrible controls.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it is, you have to wrap your head around this shit, and once you do, it's fine, but getting to that point takes some fucking time.
It's just the controls are so fucking bad in this game that it makes it frustrating to even play. Regardless if you have to wrap your head around it, dude, you have to get to the point where you have to wrap your head around bad controls, and it's not a good game. But I understand why you would enjoy something like that, because once you wrap your head around it, yeah, you start to enjoy why they did that stuff to make the game difficult in a specific way.
Well, the controls were essentially
Okay.
adopted by God of
Kill
War.
those guys.
Because it's actually really smart.
Forward and a button to do a kick was not in God of War.
Well,
but
all your attack buttons being mapped to the top and your mobile
yeah.
buttons being mapped
that's
to...
like,
Oh, fuck
and
off.
that's God of War, the new one. The old God of War is you can use the side button or the
Well,
square and
press
X
X
to
to
do
get that off the
that.
screen.
That was not the
that tower
old God
there.
of Wars, and this was before
Tower?
the new one.
That tower.
So this
Okay.
being mapped to new God of War isn't what this is. This is
Well, no,
it's
the
all-
director said that we took the control scheme from Dark Souls because we liked it more.
right.
And the controls are like,
Yeah,
where
they
buttons
took it.
are doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's
not a car.
It didn't. It
Yeah,
didn't make any
right,
sense.
those guys.
But it largely has become adopted because having
fuck.
to keep your mobility over here instead of up here kind of feels better in some
really good at
ways.
killing these guys.
But for the most part, the way your character moves and the way you're deliberately tied to your attacks and how characters dodge and the animations have to follow
Is there
through in
another
this
guy
game,
here, or-
because the enemies follow similar rules you do, takes a while
You're a
to get
fuck-off.
used to. Like no other game.
Yeah, exactly. As El says, don't let your fanboy, cloud your thoughts. The fucking controls are bad.
Yeah, the controls are not good in these games.
Yeah.
Like they're unintuitive as fuck. You get used to them, and I do think that they are in other games done better.
Way better. Yes.
Like Bloodborne, for example.
Yeah.
But it is a completely different way of doing like an action game.
Yeah.
And you gotta kind of
Right,
appreciate
leave them
them
over
trying
here.
something crazy. And that's why people have kind of loved these fucking
Jesus
games.
Christ, that's just
That's
certain
death.
Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Neo has good controls.
there is no omnidirectional dodging in this
Or
one.
what
And that was
if-
largely fixed
What if
in
I
Dark
lead him
Souls
back here,
3.
I roll,
You can't roll past
him,
him.
and then kick. Oh, you can't roll
No,
past
you're
him?
not
You're not gonna roll
Trust
past
me,
him.
you're just gonna want to lure him out and fight him in the open.
His
Yeah.
arc is way too big. He just horizontally dead.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3 has like a similar control scheme,
Oh,
but
fuck.
it's just
Woo!
handled better.
How you doing that blue flash? You got hit a lot.
I sucked. So I want to battle him right here.
I would go up another set of stairs if he's following. Yep, go.
Oh.
Go up there. Find him in the courtyard over here.
Oh fuck! I wanted to do that thing where.
What the hell? Oh, you did the
Lunging attack.
You did the lunge attack.
Dodge!
Yeah, you're right. Come next.
I wonder if you can use that to your advantage if you're.
Oh god. Here we go. It's a good open area.
Kind of. Oh, this is where we were gonna do it in the first place. Simmons was gonna go up the stairs and then.
You're gonna have to lock onto him eventually, Kenny.
Yeah, you know, one of these days.
Yeah, Kenny's doing what rotate around his ass and then stab him in the back. Dodge and then stab him in the back.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
wait for him.
Okay.
Tried this shit.
Here.
What the
There we
f-
go.
You need try.
dude. Simmons is going to do it because Simmons knows this. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. I have to go to the fucking bathroom. Jesus Christ.
Or there's another guy if this guy dies. There's another Dark Knight though. More than one.
Alright, but that's actually the best spot to beat him. If we take him there.
I don't agree. I think the camera's a nightmare in there.
Yeah. Oh, in that little room? Yeah, no.
I don't know. I was doing alright. I fucked up way too much in the beginning. I was just trying to rush to there instead of playing smart.
Wow, he tracked. He tracked kind of too.
This is the entirety of what everyone is like when they first play Dark Souls. This is the recorded history of this game.
I'm not a fan of how loosey-goosey everything feels.
Yeah, I will absolutely agree. When I came back to this game after Bloodborne, I was like, ugh, why does everything feel so bad? And then Dark Souls 3 came out after Bloodborne. I kind of played Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 2 felt, to me, worse than this game. Like, just the way characters moved in DS2, I was like, ugh. I mean, I still beat it, but
That's the thing, right?
it was like, ugh. But for the most part, there was a certain elegance to the jank of this game, which I kind of liked about it.
I can see that.
And Dark Souls 2, it was like, the combat got better, but for some reason it didn't, like, most of the game just didn't feel as good. And then you got Bloodborne, which still feels like...
Bloodborne feels better. I mean, like,
Bloodborne feels better, and Dark Souls 3, like, improves on Bloodborne in many ways, but the overall design architecture, the mechanics of Bloodborne are better.
Oh, motherfuckers. Wow.
Yeah, well, Dark Souls 2 has the best PvP, probably because it has the most...
Did you see that?
Wow.
Motherfucker
Did
got
you
chucked.
fucking...
Probably has the best PvP because it's got the most variety in terms of the weapon mechanics. Yeah, no, I think Dark Souls 2 isn't... I think Dark Souls 2 gets a lot of bad fucking
The guy
rap
upstairs.
for what it is, when it's a solid, like, 8.5 out of 10. Like, it's still a really good game. But in comparison to the other ones, no, it's not as good. Like, the biggest problem with Dark Souls 2 is that the fucking areas suck. In my opinion, that, like, 80%-ish of the zones and the different places you visit in that game just aren't nearly as engaging. Same thing with the bosses. There's only a handful of okay bosses, while there's largely the same,
R1 attack.
like,
It's a
really
little bit
engaging
more.
bosses in the first few games. I'm sorry, in 1, Demon Souls, and...
It depends on how you hit him with R2, because I hit him with R2 one time and I took up a chunk. Like that, the healthiest chunk I've done.
No, here's these. Nice.
You think DS3's areas are boring? I don't know if I agree. I liked some of them, but I definitely say they weren't memorable. But they weren't bad like Dark Souls 2's areas were.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would definitely agree that Dark Souls 3's areas were the most linear. I completely agree with that. But mechanically, the game is way better.
Damn. That's bad.
Oh.
50%.
Oh!
Okay. Now you heal up.
Oh, I tried.
Shit. There you go.
Sometimes he does 2 swings, sometimes he does 3.
That's what killed me last time.
The, Dyran, thank
Can
you.
you guys let me try this now? No giving the controller here. Let me just finish this.
The game, the Souls game with the best areas is still Bloodborne. Best level design, still Bloodborne. And it isn't, this game set the precedence for that. There's been some crazy shit, dude. Apparently they fucking data mined this shit. And they found a Cathedral Ward in the files. Cathedral Ward in the files of Dark Souls Remastered. Like somewhere in there. So it was supposed to be like an area that they first alphaed or something, but they never ended up using in this game. But they ended up using it for Bloodborne, which was fucking Cathedral Ward.
Oh, that could...
Yeah, like that. The whole
Where
the
Amelia
hub,
is?
the hub of Dark Souls.
yeah.
I'm sorry, the hub of Bloodborne.
It all uses the same shit, I think, right?
Yeah.
Eternal.
Yeah, and I was largely super underwhelmed by the Demon Souls areas. I didn't like them at all. I felt, for some reason, I did like the level design of Demon Souls, but I really didn't like the visual look of that game. Bloodborne started while they were working on the DLC for this game. Well, you could see that when you fight Manus. And Manus just looks like a Bloodborne, like, a Bloodborne, like, beast. Yeah, Bloodborne is just a fast-paced Dark Souls. That's absolutely, I mean, yeah. That's why it's great.
I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan of this battle system, especially for like everything or whatever.
It's repetitive.
Yeah.
All of the combat in most of these games is repetitive as hell. Which is why I like Bloodborne a bit, because you get trick weapons which double,
and I like the parry.
which double the moves.
Well, I just like that Bloodborne thing is that it wants you to parry with the guns. I like that.
For most of the game it does, yeah. And they lock it behind a pretty big skill gap. Like, you really gotta know which enemies are parryable, you gotta know when you can parry them.
That's fine. Just learning that's not...
I think the biggest weakness of Bloodborne in its overall mechanics is they don't really make blood tinge or blood tinge weapons largely useful. Like, if you just...
What happened?
You're stuck in a corner.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I was trying to go up those stairs. I was like, what the hell?
It's hard to make, like, gun classes actually work well. And they give you, like, the stab your leg and get the bullets, but...
Oh, wow. Nice.
Huh.
Victim.
You're gonna have to...
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're gonna get him. He's
slap him!
Yo!
As soon as I swung, I fell. As soon as I swung, I fell.
Yeah, Blood Tinge and Arcane are largely underutilized.
Yeah, because basically guns are just there for parrying.
They're just there as like an extra mechanic, and then there's guns later like cannon and machine gun that are interesting but not really good.
Yeah.
You know, they're like they're just there. So I don't know. Like, yeah, Arcane is another good one. Like, Arcane is a largely underutilized aspect. You can make it work, but it's tough. And it's not recommended for, like, first couple of playthroughs. Minigun sucks, and it's so cool. It bugs me. Yeah, you gotta use, like, Bone Ash, and then you gotta, like, you know, get a couple extra silver bullets, and then you gotta make sure your blood tinge is at, like, 40 or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, the idea is that you gotta, like, work your ass off and get all these items and do all this stuff just to make it good.
Actually, like, that dude might have fallen off.
Apparently people were saying he can fall off.
Yeah, no, we got too excited. We probably could have blocked, or...
He didn't have a shield. Yeah, Chikage is an interesting weapon, but Chikage is a tough weapon to play. My Blood Tinge run on Bloodborne was not fucking easy, man. That was the hardest that game ever was for me. I think my Blood Tinge run was even fucking harder than my level 4 run. Because on level 4 run, guess what I got? I got Saw Cleaver plus 9. Or 10 or whatever. Bloodletter, yeah, I should try that. Dodge is on point. Knock on wood. Oh god.
Close.
I see you take it to the courtyard, but that's just me. Yeah, blood mode on Chicago is like the best part. You have a least favorite boss in Bloodborne? The Shadows of Yharnam.
Wait. Okay, that's it.
That was the boss that made me quit, just because there's 3 of them and there's gravestones just kind of randomly in the middle of the thing that you can get stuck on.
So much health
you can't see when you're dodging, and it's real fucking annoying.
Yeah.
On that.
And
boss.
you have to deal with a lot of shit.
They look cool. Looks like ring race, but they look cool.
Oh god. Very close. Aesthetically, they're super cool. Like, I get it, but I think it's the weakest boss fight. I'm trying to think, is there a weaker boss fight in Bloodborne?
There's probably, Nursemaid or whatever isn't really much of a fight. Margot.
Oh no, but Murgo's visually fucking incredible.
It's not much of a fight though.
And well, if you
usually go in there and people just wallop it.
If you have leveled up a whole bunch by the time you get there, yeah, it's not easy. But if you actually rush it, it's tough at low levels. Rom? No, I think Rom's a weird, interesting fight. Witches a Hemwick. Yeah, okay. The Witches a Hemwick is a gimme. Witches a Hemwick is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
They just go invisible. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one. Yeah.
The bitches of Hemwick are pretty.
That's kind of a shit ass boss fight. It doesn't even feel like a boss fight.
I think the witches are worse than the Shadows of Yharnam.
It just feels like more of a gimmick against normal foes. Fight
well,
almost.
you know, okay. So here's the thing. You know why they are stupid easy? Right after it is like a super critical mechanic, like being able to use your runes.
Yeah.
That's what unlocks after. So they actually made that boss just a thing that's in the way from you getting your runes, which isn't a great idea. Like, that's actually not a great design idea.
Yeah. You'd almost want to do it after you get the runes so you can use them.
Exactly, like use the runes first and then get the runes first and then make the boss kind of engaging and interesting. So all they do is they make the witches just a cheap kind of throwaway boss, and then you get the room with the rune guy right after, and then you just get the room.
Nice.
Living Failures is an interesting boss.
Amazing music on those.
Dude, Living Failures at level 4 is fucking hard. Like, that took me a couple hours.
Because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
The music is unbelievable on that boss fight.
Yeah, and you actually get to hear it when you're level 4.
Just when it goes on the second stand.
Yeah, then you get to appreciate the music in a lot of those fights. We'll stab you through it.
Yeah, I figured that.
Oh, Bennikin, I have the high ground.
Where's Dark Souls 3 boss? Ah, I'd have to think about it, man.
Yeah.
No, she's not a worse boss. She's a great boss, but she's fucking hard. Talking about worse is in this fight just sucks. There's nothing interesting about this.
Well, the problem is...
Which is 90% of Dark Souls 2.
There is a problem with that one fucking... what's that boss? He looks really fucking Dragon Rider, but he's like, the camera's so fucking...
Oh, no, I love that. I think it's the best boss fight in the game.
I've seen the camera wig out so hard on that boss fight.
Yeah,
it's like, you know, this looks really cool, but god damn it.
If you try to fight the camera, it won't go well.
Yeah, I've seen it just become a real...
You have to either use it or not use it. I think Nameless King is my favorite boss in 3.
Hey!
I didn't got a tight chunk out of it.
Yeah, Titan chunk.
I'm done with this game. Thank you for letting me play and shit, but Jesus Christ, dude, I am done with this game.
And Nameless King is
Titan
my
chunk.
favorite.
Shit, man.
Easily my favorite.
There we go.
Midir? Yeah, Midir is cool because it's a
it
huge
can look cool,
dragon.
man, when that camera just fuck...
Yeah. Let's see what else is down there.
What is it? I don't even remember what the fuck this is.
Get something special.
Blue Tearstone Ring is some horse shit.
You could have gotten that and just ran the fuck out.
You could have. You could have just run down there, lured him up, and just got it.
Off, but...
Yeah, you lure him up and drop down there or go up there.
Oh, Deacons of the Deep.
You got
Dude.
a Tinglestone.
Deacons of the Deep, most throwaway piece of shit boss, right? Dude, I fucking fought that boss with the Fulgore claws, and it was hard as shit. Like, it's the most dumb boss, because if you get a big sword, or just a sword in general, something that just swings to the left and right, you take out like 4 or 5 Deacons in a couple of strikes, right? It's stupid easy. But when you have claws, and you have to single strike one enemy, it becomes hard as fuck. Like, I can't kill enough in time if I want to get to the one Deacon I need. So that ended up being like, I had to fight that boss for like 45 minutes because it was significantly more difficult because of the weapon I was using. It's dumb, man. Oh god.
Hi.
Dude,
Oh god.
came back with a vengeance. This is definitely smash.
I think we should smash a bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Definitely should.
Not like a whole night, but just like...
Bit, smash bit.
Yeah, just smash.
Yeah, the Deacons are dumb fucking easy. You just go, duh, you just R1 the fuck out of them and they all die. But then you use claws and they're stupid hard. Like, certain weapons becomes a nightmare. Like, if you just use a knife or a dagger, good luck. Good fucking luck. I think all of our smash shit is still plugged.
No, I cleaned it.
Oh, you cleaned it up, you fucking asshole.
What?
Cleaned it up?
You were complaining about it being a mess, so I
did,
cleaned
so
it.
you cleaned it up, you piece of shit. Royale piece of shit. Somebody's gonna go home and buy this game and play the hell out of it?
I have never, no. No. I've never, no. I really don't have that interest.
Your chat would love it, though. You would get such good viewership.
So many other things I want to play.
Like Xenoblade.
I do want to play more of that. I'll always play more of Blade. Not Geek, no, fuck Gears.
So no Smash?
No, we're gonna Smash. We're just waiting for Sims to put it down.
No, you wanted to go to the fucking Titan.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. No, we did not.
No, I think everybody's done it once we Smash.
We're done with this fucking game.
Oh, you got stabbed in the ass.
Alright, it's over.
That's it. We're done.
It's done. Yay! Alright, Smash. Let's go.
We beat the game.
Yay, we did.
They beat it.
They did it.
I'll play it at some point. Where's all the controllers?
Yes, I will help you.
Back in the
What do we need? Let's get it.
the drawer where all the
knows.
Nintendo controllers are.
BB Church NPC words. Thank you.
Controllers all day. Purple, black, blue. I like this stuff.
I'd watch if it was one. I haven't played one in a while. I kind of am hoping maybe we get like a remake or an HD remaster of one, or maybe I'll dolphin it somehow. I don't know.
One.
Wanna dance?
Simmons 2. But just pass it along. It's fine.
Plug in right there.
Oh, whatever. The guy who's the furthest, that's the longest one. This one's kind of short, so go max.
Purple stuff.
Alright.
The purple stuff is
Purple stuff is short.
yeah. Purple.
Side to side.
Oh, this one's been on the whole time. Like the lights on. So you gotta just flip it on.
Shut that in there.
The battery is shit on this thing.
Don't bother with it.
Known as